Did you know that there are mountains on Earth that breathe fire and smoke? These amazing natural wonders are called volcanoes, and they're some of the most powerful features on our planet. Deep beneath your feet, the Earth is incredibly hot. It's so hot that rock actually melts into a thick, sticky substance called magma. Think of it like a soup that's been cooking for millions of years. This magma moves around under the Earth's rocky outer layer, which we call the crust. Sometimes, pressure builds up under the surface, kind of like when you shake a soda bottle. When that pressure gets too much, the magma needs to escape. It pushes upward, finds a weak spot in the Earth's crust, and bursts through. That's a volcanic eruption. Once the superhot magma reaches the surface, we give it a new name, lava. This burning river of molten rock flows across the land. Lava is unbelievably hot, thousands of degrees. As it cools down, it hardens into solid rock, creating new land. But how do volcanoes form in the first place? Well, the Earth's surface isn't one solid piece. It's actually broken into giant pieces called tectonic plates. Think of them like puzzle pieces floating on the hotter, softer layer beneath. These plates are always moving very slowly. Most volcanoes form where these plates meet. When two plates crash together, one might slide underneath the other, creating magma that rises to the surface. There's a huge zone around the Pacific Ocean called the Ring of Fire, where lots of these plates interact. More than 3/4 of all volcanoes on Earth are found right there. The beautiful islands of Hawaii were formed by volcanoes too, but in a different way. They formed over an extra hot spot in the middle of a plate, where volcanoes punched up from the seafloor over millions of years. Volcanoes don't just release lava when they erupt. They also spew out clouds of ash, gas, and chunks of rock. These materials fall back to Earth around the volcano's opening, called a vent, and over many eruptions, these layers build up, making the volcano taller and wider. Not all volcanoes look the same. Some are tall and pointy, like the perfect cone-shaped mountain you might draw. Others are wide with gentle slopes, like the shield volcanoes in Hawaii. The shape depends on the type of lava and how the volcano erupts. Some eruptions are explosive, blasting ash high into the sky. Mount St. Helens in Washington state did this in 1980. Others involve lava flowing more calmly, like Kilauea in Hawaii often does. Scientists called volcanologists study volcanoes to keep people safe. They use special tools to listen for underground rumblings and measure ground swelling to predict when an eruption might happen. Volcanoes can be active, erupting regularly, dormant, like sleeping, but could wake up, or extinct, very unlikely to ever erupt again. Even though volcanoes can be destructive, they're also amazing creators. The ash they produce breaks down over time to make incredibly rich soil, perfect for growing crops. They help release heat from deep inside the Earth, like a giant pressure valve for our planet. Scientists are even learning how to use this underground heat to create clean energy. Earth isn't the only place with volcanoes. Scientists have found them on other planets and moons too. The biggest volcano we know of anywhere is actually on Mars. It's called Olympus Mons, and it's almost 3 times taller than Mount Everest. So volcanoes are much more than just fiery mountains. They're powerful forces that shape our planet, create new land, and remind us of the amazing energy inside our Earth. Next time you see a mountain in the distance, remember, it might be a sleeping giant with an incredible story to tell.